Okay. There is a chance, however small, that another resident of Wineport can furnish us with suitable wine. In fact, had you come several years ago, I guarantee this would not be a problem. Alas, the quality of our product has declined significantly in recent years. The only breeds cultivated these days are common lowland vines, which isn't to say that the grapes are of poor quality, only that we have known better. Long ago, the vignerons of Wineport crossbred several species and produced a grape-bearing vine of never before seen quality. Bacchus grapes were once the pride of this town, as they were used to produce vintages which surpassed all others. This includes the most aromatic, the most complex, the most flavorful of all wines. The legendary Bacchus wines were born right here in Wineport. Pardon my enthusiasm, you see, I once had the privilege to sample that particular wine. It was an otherworldly experience. In that moment, I felt as though I had tasted the nectar of the gods themselves. I transcended my mortal flesh and was once with all creation. Sigh. But as all too often said, the calamity changed that. The Bacchus vineyards were completely destroyed, along with much of the existing stock of Bacchus wine. Although it remains, is closely guarded by its owners, for it can no longer be made. If we cannot convince Björn to part with his wines, the next best option, as ridiculous as it sounds, is to find someone who has a bottle of Bacchus wine, and to offer them every gill we can spare. I've heard rumours that one of the vignerons tending the vineyards might have once owned a bottle. Perhaps you could start by speaking with them. Oh, these are vineyards, okay. Vineyards even. What? Do I have Bacchus wine? I wish. I never had the chance to try myself. Sorry, friend, but you're a few years too late. Dude's a giant. Wait, where else do I go? Bacchus wine? But don't remind me. I used to have a cellar filled with the stuff. Thought I could keep the wine safe from thieves and the elements. Never counted on a bloody primal blowing up my god's damned house. No such luck, eh? Most regrettable, but we had to try. But Bacchus wine would have been perfect for the occasion. Though I must confess, my certitude could be due in part to my personal history of the beverage. It is, after all, the very reason I decided to become a vintner. After Titan blinded me in our battle beneath Gomorrah, I fell into a deep depression. It wasn't until I tasted Bacchus wine for the first time that I realized there was still so much I could experience, even in my condition. It helped me to find a new direction in life. It breaks my heart to think that wondrous ambrosia, which once filled me with hope, may be forever lost to us. I don't know what I want. I must say, this talk of Bacchus wine has made me rather nostalgic. Indeed, there is much I miss about my life with the company of heroes. After everything the captain has done for me, I cannot bear to disappoint him. Have no fear. I swear that I shall find a suitable wine for the banquet, though I may need some time to think of a solution. In the meantime, there is a favour I'd ask of you. 2 years ago, in the deepest depths of my despair, I stumbled across Vilbrand as a vagabond drunk. I suspect I was looking for a place to die, because I very nearly found one not far from here. It was there a man named Drest took me in and nursed me back to health, and it was he who gave me my first taste of Bacchus wine, which helped me to find my new calling. Though I am still a novice in the arts of winemaking, I would like him to know that I am pursuing my dream. This wine is my own original creation, and I'd be most grateful if you delivered to him in my stead. Dress sometimes worked the rain-catcher gully docks, so perhaps Rishtikt can tell you where to find him. Dressed? Oh, you mean the hermit? I toss him a few gil when we need an extra pair of hands. He doesn't talk about himself, and I'm sure as hells don't ask. When a man's got a face with scars like that, you best leave well enough alone, I say. If you have a mind to find him, though, then head southwest to the Severed String. What? What do you want? What? Wine? I didn't ask for this. Who said you? Ugh. Giraffes. Can't sleep. They won't let me sleep. The midges, the buzzing, keeps me awake. I'm not... I never wanted to hurt anyone. I won't fight. I don't want to fight. Please make the buzzing stop. Make the midges go away! Okay. I'll help you dressed. I mean, maybe don't live in a swamp if you don't like midges. I mean, just a thought. Whoops. Oh, what is that? Wait, it's got leaves attached, but that's no tree, is it? It's made of metal. Oh, these are metal trees. Metal leaves, even. Wow, these are giant flowers. What the hell? Hey, where are you running to? Oh, it's not so loud anymore. Did you do that? Thank you. You helped me, even after what my comrades and I did to your country. We were a reconnaissance mission when the Maelstrom caught us by surprise. We tried to escape, but the others, no one else survived. I didn't ask for this, damn it. I'm not even Guardian. They conquered my lands just like they tried to conquer yours. I don't want to die in some blasted jungle halfway around the world. I just want to go home. Oh, I get both. Oh, okay. I wish to thank Shamani for the wine. That was overly kind. Would you be willing to bear a gift back to him? Earlier today at Red Mantis Falls, I collected the sap from nearby palm trees. If placed in coconut shells and stored for a few barrels' time, it makes for a fine wine. See? It should be ready by now. I left 3 shells out there. Please, take them to Shamani for me. I'm glad he's moved on with his life. I hope to one day do the same. And I bet the wine in the coconut shells will be the Bacchus wine he thought he was given but wasn't. And we'll use that for the party, right? How do I get down? The water here in the stream looks amazing. It actually looks like a stream. Like, fantastic job. The 4-4 looks a bit flat, but you know, it's a pretty old game. Where is it? I didn't see anything shining. Oh. It's not bad though, I wouldn't say it's bad. I just think you could probably do a better job these days with technology. The visuals aren't everything. Otherwise, games like Terra and Aeon and now like Black Desert Online would be the best MMOs on the market and most popular. But they're not, and they weren't. Whoa, what the? It's been some time, Lilith. What news do you have of Dressed? Ah yes, I recall he did have some knowledge of winemaking. A simplistic but nevertheless effective method that utilizes the natural properties of palm sap. I shall have to enjoy this batch before it spoils. We're not so different, Drast and I. Two men who have long struggled not to allow our scars define us. I worry that he has been alone with his thoughts far too long. It is past time I paid him a visit. Thank you for looking after him, Lilith. Oh, there's a very shiny coat she has. I like. What is it? An exarchic coat of casting. So she's wearing like an exarchic set. Oh, it comes with the middle part too. Yeah, I suppose I should have known. Would have been cool if it was just the outside part though. Still, not bad. Well, the legs like, just simple pants. But nice and gold. Black with a gold trim. Nice. I don't like the shoes that much. Oh, a belt? Well, you can't look at the belt, can you? Gloves. Quite nice again. And hat, which I never look at. And they have hidden as well. Yeah. Well, these are all level 80 stuff. Okay. What weapon did she have? Why do red mages have swords? Do they actually do actual sword fighting? Or is it just used for mana and stuff? No idea. Oh, I like her dress. Wait, is this... Robe of Healing was actually a ornate Neo Ishgardian top of healing. Screenshot that so I have the name of it. Because this is just... Oh, so do I see... I guess the plus indicates that it's a glamour? Like, that is a nice dress. She's a go with it. Nice. That's a cool outfit. These little, oh, these just rings? Oh. Nope, camera. I want to see the other side of the hand. Yeah, so these put like bracelets and rings on you. That's nice. I like that. Allows you to accessorize your character. Oh, flowers. Oh, that's cool. So what is that? White cherry blossom corsage. Yeah, so she's just wearing a velveteen blouse or whatever it is. So what level was she? 80. And she's back now. Wait, what is she? An astrologian. She's carrying a... Oh, it'd be a book, right? Well, it looks like a... I don't know, sword and shield. Oh, a minion. Oh, okay. By the gods, Lilith, listen. I know you're eager to wash your hands of this wine business, but I've just discovered something extraordinary about Drest's palm wine. Don't tell me it tastes, funnily enough, like Bacchus wine. He sealed each coconut shell with a leaf which has a very distinct shape and unusual odour. I thought I was going mad at first, but I'm certain these are the leaves of the Bacchus grapevine. Do you know what this means? Somewhere in Raincatcher Gully, the legendary vine still grows. If we could obtain a cutting, we could revive the Bacchus wine industry. We must know where Drest found these leaves. Here, take one of them back to him and see what he remembers. And now it's raining. Although I like the effect, because our hair's blowing in the wind, our robe's blowing. It's a cool visual element. Now everyone's just showing up here. I guess you gotta come back here again later on. I guess it doesn't matter which way, so we'll take the right path. Here's the path I took last time, I think. Maybe they are on the same quest as me. These are level 80s, aren't they? 80? 42? Are they doing the same quest as me? Oh, hello, what is it? It's just a leaf, isn't it? I only chose it because it was pretty. Didn't know it was rare. I found them near the Juggernaut to the south, but I didn't see any grapevines. I saw fresh Gubu tracks, though. Maybe the leaves came from vines growing on the back of one such beast. If you go looking for it, please be careful. Some Gobus are more territorial than others, and you may have to defend yourself. That's fine. Do your worst. Oh, it was on its back, okay. I guess. Oh, we'll go back to Shamani Lamani. What did you just have to say, Lilith? Tell me everything. Aha! I was right! This smells, this texture. I hold in my hands a Bacchus grapevine cutting. Come now, enough of this nonsense. I've heard talk of your discovery and I refuse to believe that a common adventurer and a novice Vinter could... 12 as my witness. It is Bacchus grapevine. Wherever did you find this fantastic specimen? What? You would offer this to me, but why? There is none better positioned to reconstruct the Bacchus vineyards than you, Master Belligerent. Probably. You have the resources, the knowledge, and the passion to do so. It'd be selfish of me to keep this cutting. I never knew you cared so deeply about your craft. Thank you, good sir. I will not squander this gift. In just a few years' time, I swear that every tavern across Eorzea will once again be clamouring for a cask of Wineport's legendary Bacchus wine. I mean, I want free Bacchus wine for life now. Sir, you needn't. Wait, the shape of this bottle, the scent of this label, this couldn't possibly be 1547 Bacchus? But that's impossible. This vintage has not been seen since the years before the calamity. It was the crown jewel of my personal collection. For years, I debated opening, wondering if today or tomorrow would be the ideal time, but now I realize it was never meant for me. It should be savoured by the saviours of Wineport, I say. He has made us an offer we cannot refuse. Master Gigaruju will find no finer wine. You have forever changed Wineport, Lilith. Thank you for your kindness and your generosity. But do not permit me to delay you any longer. Pray deliver the wine to Captain Whisket. Well, yes, I would very much like to drink it, but I am a patient man. I have faith that one day I shall have another opportunity to taste perfection. How about Blue Ridge, whatever. How about you give us a fucking extra bowl, huh? You bastard. I mean, we saved your career. Your prolonged absence was beginning to concern me. Sort of the wine I asked you to bring. Is that 7 hells? A 1547 Bacchus? Even I know how rare that is. I have to admit, I didn't think you had it in you. But, congratulations, Lilith. Thanks to you, this will be the most luxurious feast Costadel Sol has seen in years. Considering the lengths you went to. I hope our guests appreciate it. Speaking of which, your associate arrived a short while ago. She appears to be growing somewhat impatient. Perhaps you could tell her that the banquet is about to begin. Come on, I got a little, I got a pet. Nice. Okay, Ishtola, I'm here. Ah, she's concerned about me. How touching. You have the look of a woman who has been to the 7th hell and back. That a guest should be expected to supply the victuals of a banquet held in her own honour, and this while the shadow of a titan looms over us all, beggars belief. Wait, this is for me? This feast is for me? Come on. I can only applaud your stoicism. Had I been asked to endure such ignominy, Gah! Whatever. I fear I should have accepted my lot with less grace. Say holding a banquet on my honour, and then making me do all the legwork? Nobody told me, otherwise I probably would be more, perturbed. Lady Ishtola, Lady Kalinstar. Uh-oh. Ouch. That's gotta hurt. 1,000 pardons for this extreme discourtesy. I was wholly unaware of your true identity, madam. Had I known, I would never have permitted my man to subject to such unspeakable ordeals. Come now. She must have sensed something was amiss. You didn't seriously think I would send you running the length and breadth of Eorzea for a banquet, did you? Yes, I did. Spare her your mockery, Captain. Your intent was unclear to me until this moment. And unlike me, Lilith has no knowledge of your traditions. Mayhap you'd be so good as to enlighten her. Aye, aye. Fair's fair. There's no sense hiding it any longer. We 5 were chosen by our brothers and sisters, and before the Company of Heroes disbanded, we each swore a solemn oath that any who would follow in our footsteps must be weighed and measured not by their reputation, but by their deeds. Each man would judge these would-be godslayers by his own criteria. If even one found her wanting, she would be rejected without a second thought. But if she proved herself worthy, we swore that we would do our utmost to support her cause. The world has ever been full of brave souls eager to give their lives for a righteous cause, but all too few capable of making a difference with their sacrifice. To send wave after wave of hapless adventurers into the jaws of a foe against whom they have no hope of victory is worse than futile. Titan is not one to be challenged lightly, and we will not be complicit to the depths of the unworthy. Which is why the 5 of you deigned to test Lilith with such commendable thoroughness. Time well spent, I am sure. But tell us, Captain, what is the assessment of you and your fellows? She's a brave one, that much is certain. She willingly walked into the midst of danger, despite my repeated warnings that it would cost her her life. Her skill is undeniable. She stalked her prey as relentlessly as a child of the sands and struck with precision when an opportunity presented itself. So many adventurers these days care only for the fortune and glory. Lilith, however, is a kind and generous soul. I'm certain she has no shortage of loyal allies who would gladly fight at her side. Why the Uplander is talentful, plansmaker, tricksy foe for mighty Rocksman. I can only concur with my colleagues' assessments. We 5 of the Company of Heroes thereby judge you a worthy challenger. Cast down the Lord of Crags, Lilith Kalinstar, and write a new chapter in the history of Eorzea. With the formalities out of the way, let the festivities begin. Summon the dancers. Pour the wine. Eat, drink, and be merry, my friends, for today we celebrate the birth of a new legend. Lilith Kalinstar, Titan's Bane. Lilith Kalinstar, Titan's Bane! Yeah, Titan Kalinstar! Yeah. Speak for the bronze-skinned beauty. Okay. Congratulations, sweetling. Now relax and enjoy the show. It's only just begun. Why can't I learn this dance? I want to add this dance to my collection of dances. Taste. Nice. Tasting the exotic feast triggers a divine revelation. In that brief transcendent moment, you glimpse the true form of reality, comprehend its fleeting nature, and cry out to the heavens in celebration. Okay. This is supposed to be a banquet, right? I mean, me eating alone isn't really a banquet. When you face the Lord of Crags, think not of limbs of Laminza, Eorzea, or anything beyond his chamber. Think only of the men and women by your side. Fight for them, and they will fight for you. Remember that no great victory was ever achieved alone. Goodly Uplander must be facing mighty Rockman with clever fighty think. Gobbyflock cannot be coming to rescue this time. Ah, Lila, you brave fool, promise me that when you meet Titan, you'll look him in the eye and tell him Landanor sent him his regards. You are a veteran of countless battles, Lila. This is but one more. Trust in your experience and you will prevail. You are blessed with a fortitude to rival the earth itself. Titan will struggle to break you, I think. Okay, let's speak to Ishtela. You are kind to indulge them, Lilith. This banquet is as much for the company as it is for you, whatever they may claim. I do not deny that they mean well, but now is scarcely the time for celebration. Though they may have all but pronounced you the victor, the battle with Titan is yet to begin. The hour has come for the good captain to make good on his promise. We must speak with him again. Oh, my mouse speed is increased. Nice! You must be eager to face Titan. As promised, we will show you the way. Travel to Bronze Lake in Upper Eorzea. There you will meet Real, another man who once served with the company. To ensure that this knowledge does not fall into the wrong hands, he will remain in hiding until you have given him the correct signal. Give me your map. You must whistle loudly at 3 locations I mark. Only then will he appear to meet you at this 4th location. I realize this may seem excessive now, but you'll see that it is more than reasonable once you have comprehended the risks inherent in our method.